Hello everybody, and in this video we're going to be talking about the StormyLand server address change. Unfortunately, I did have to change the server address because the firestorm.tk domain has been discontinued, so it has been changed to stormyland.us.2 for both StormyLand Survival and StormyLand 101 Anarchy. And it's very easy to change. You just click on edit and you can just remove the firestorm.tk part and just replace that with us.2. The ports are exactly the same. You don't have to change the ports, right? StormyLand 101 is still 19134 and StormyLand Survival is still 19135. So that's that. I really did not want to have to change a domain, but unfortunately it did get discontinued. I had that same domain since 2018, so for a little over 3 years, I think going on 4. So yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but it had to be done. But I mean, an added bonus is that, well, it's not as much to type. Firestorm.tk was kind of long. This is pretty short. So yeah, that's that. Another thing is that I am experimenting with a new connection method with StormyLand Survival via the StormyLand S, and it does work for me, but it doesn't work when I connect on the same network that the proxy is running on, so I can't really test it here. But I did test it on a mobile hotspot and it did work. I just can't test it now because my mobile data is extremely slow this time of day, so that's that. But anybody else, if you connect to StormyLand S, you should get redirected to the actual StormyLand Survival server. Even though it is a little buggy, though, sometimes it doesn't work for certain people. It might have something to do with IPv6 or location, not 100% sure. But if you're playing on a console, this is probably the best way to connect than, editing your DNS settings or using Bedrock together to connect to an external server. This is probably your best option to connect to StormyLand. Again, if you do connect via this method, though, there might be a slight increase in latency because you are connecting through a proxy, while direct connect just connects you directly to the server. You're connecting through a proxy, then the proxy's connecting you to the server, so you might have a few milliseconds of an increase in latency, but it's not too noticeable. So yeah, and an added bonus is if you do connect via this method, your friends should be able to connect. You can invite your friends via the invite list, and they should be able to join if they're in the whitelist. And that's another thing I want to talk about. I am thinking about removing the whitelist in StormyLand Survival and just having all the new players join in as a visitor. Reason why I'm doing that is that people are asking to get whitelist, they fill out the form, right? And the form isn't going anywhere. You're still gonna have to fill it out to become a member. But if you join the server, instead of it not letting you in, you'd be able to join in but as visitor, and then you'd have to fill out the form to become a member. That's what I did in the past. Just the only issue that I have with that is, the player needs to be on the server for me to add them as a member. And if they live on the other side of the world, when it can be an issue. Sometimes people can only play certain times a day when I'm at school or when all the admins are doing something else, right? Not all, there can't be an admin on the server 24/7 to add people as member. So that's why I'm kind of thinking should I do it, should I not? But let me know, right? And as of the StormyLand S method, it does seem to work for the most part. But if it doesn't, let me know. I think it might have something to do with IPv6, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't tested it on an IPv6 supported network yet, so that's that. But that's basically it for this video. If you guys are thinking about joining StormyLand and aren't a member, you can fill out the form in the description. StormyLand 101 Anarchy is free to join by anyone. All you gotta do is enter in the IP and the port and you should be able to join. No whitelist on that server. It's an Anarchy server, so you can steal, grief, hack, cheat, whatever. StormyLand Survival is the whitelisted server that you have to fill out the form for. And then on this server it's SMP rules, so you can't grief, you can't steal, you can't like cheat or anything like that. This is the SMP server. If you want to cheat and grief and hack, join the Anarchy server. So that's basically that. So yeah, so that's just about gonna do it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. This is MC Storm. Peace out.